So Jordan Peterson went on an absolute tear on Twitter over the weekend, and he's still on it this morning. It seems like he's returning to Twitter, and he's back with a vengeance. You know, he's going after everybody. He's not holding anything back. And a lot of people are coming after him for it. A lot of people are saying, dude, just log off. Like, why are you so angry? Why are you being so weird today? But I think that he's saying some pretty base things. I think that we need Jordan Peterson on Twitter. We need people calling out the stuff that Jordan Peterson is calling it out with the tenacity that Jordan Peterson is calling it out with. This one, he quote tweeted this video, which it's a series of videos. It's absolutely disgusting. I'll play you a couple of those videos. It's disgusting, man. You already know what these types of people are doing. Penile inversion vaginoplasty is done on children in the US. And we'll check out that video in 1 second. He quote tweeted that and just said prison. Here is a couple of the videos. It's just disgusting videos, dude. Let's check these out.
Penile inversion vaginoplasty is the full name of vaginoplasty. In this procedure, the surgical team is creating the outer and the inner vagina. The reason it's called penile inversion vaginoplasty because we use the penile skin and the scrotal skin in order to reconstruct the vagina. By doing so, we break it down to all of its components. And
this is Boston Children's Hospital, by the way, releasing this video.
And we use some of the tissue to reconstruct things the way they were supposed to be for that patient.
Disgusting. Let's check out one more clip from this. But it's just disgusting. Dude, Boston Children's Hospital releasing these videos. They're all deleted now because of the backlash. They're all deleted because you can see right here. Boy, Boston Children's Hospital went all in. Are they still posting these videos, breaking everything down to its components? And the person who posted all of these original videos said, no, I recorded them before they deleted them all. Let's check out one more of these.
Vaginoplasty is a relatively big procedure. It takes about between 4 to 6 hours in the operating room, and therefore there is some swelling involved, there's some pain.
Like, on children, man, there's no way that children should be getting these. I don't care if they consent. I don't care if their parents say it's okay. Like, children should not be getting 4 to 6 hour surgeries to turn their penises into vaginas. Or Jordan Peterson will say it later on. Let's see if I can bring it up right now. That's not a vagina. That's a hole for another man to F. And that's that. It's not actually a vagina. You know, it's a penis that got inverted. And like Jordan Peterson says, it's not a vagina. It's a hole for another man to F. It's not, you know.
Involved, but most of the times we actually administer epidural anesthesia as well, which helps a lot with the pain management for the patient.
Well, at least it's not painful. You know, at least it's not painful.
A very big component of the vaginoplasty procedure is the post-op care. 7 to 10 days after the procedure, the patient is required to start doing dilations. In the dilations, they are using different sizes of dilators gradually, and they need to do that several times a day for 10-15 minutes a day. The reason for that is because otherwise the cavity will not be maintained and the whole reconstruction can be lost.
So they have to do the dilation for the rest of their life. Dilation is required for the rest of their life. And he quote tweeted that one. I already showed you this one. It's not a vagina. It's another hole. It's a hole for another man to F. And that's that. And he quote tweeted that one and said, that's now sufficient to define a woman. Feminists take note. The ultimate objectification has now occurred. Under the rubric of tolerance and inclusion, the heavens have indeed turned to iron. So he's saying pretty much all you need to be a woman now is just an inverted penis. You don't actually need to be anything else. Yeah, so feminists take note. He also quote tweeted Kamala Harris saying every woman should have the fundamental right to make decisions about her own body, and I will keep fighting until we secure this right for every American. And he quote tweeted Kamala Harris and said, except anti-vaxxers, even with natural immunity, you're an absolute hypocrite, Miss Harris. And he added her. And I mean, he's just going on a tirade, dude. I love to see it. I really do love to see it. And a lot of people were very supportive of him. A lot of people were also saying to get off Twitter. This person says, being vaxxed or not directly affects people around you. A person choosing to be an incubator or not doesn't. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go into that, but we all know that that's just BS. The vaccine is not just about your body, though, and somehow that one didn't get ratioed. It definitely is. I can't believe people are still peddling those stupid claims that the vaccine can protect other people who are around you from getting sick. That's definitely not the case. It's actually mind-blowing that people still think that, because it's been proven over and over. I'm pretty sure the CDC has even come out and said that it's not the case, that protects you or protects other people who are around you from getting sick. I'm pretty sure they've come out and straight up said that that's not the case. And here is another video from Boston Children's Hospital that Jordan Peterson quote tweeted and said prison. And this one is Dr. Oren Ganor calls cutting off the breast of a girl a chest reconstruction. Boston Children's does this to girls as young as age 14.
Chest reconstruction is a procedure that we perform to patients who identify as non-binary or transmasculine, or are interested in having their breast removed and to reconstruct a more masculine appearance of their chest. Most of the times it includes a mastectomy, which is the medical term to describe a removal of the breast tissue, but also building a more masculine appearance to the chest, eliminating the inframammary fold.
It's just so crazy how this stuff went from being absolutely science fiction, being absolutely insane, to now they're just talking about it. Like, there's a doctor. What is this guy's, his title is like Director, Center for Gender Surgery, Co-Director for Center of Gender Surgery. Like, this went from so science fiction, so out there, so BS, and now it's just completely normalized. There's children as young as 14 getting these surgeries of their breasts removed and their penises inverted. It's disgusting, man. We need people like Jordan Peterson out there to keep pushing back on stuff like this. Like, keep bringing it to light. Don't let this stuff fly under the radar. Keep letting these people know that not only is this ridiculous that they're doing this, but they are sick in the head for doing this stuff to children.
And reconstructing the nipples in a more masculine position and appearance.
He seems like so proud of it. Like, he seems so smug. Like, yeah, we're doing this and I'm proud of it. This person, social worker Elizabeth Bosky, says Boston Children's follows WPATH standards, which at the time of this video called for cutting off the breast of 15-year-olds. As we saw in the previous video, those guidelines mean next to nothing. WPATH has since removed all age criteria. So they used to follow the criteria that said they can only do it to 15-year-olds. Now they do it to people as young as 14, and you already know. You already know where that's going. They're just going to keep getting younger and younger as time goes on until they're doing it to infants. Until, as soon as people are born, as soon as children are born, if their parents decide, I actually think that they identify as a girl, even though they came out as a boy, they'll do the surgeries as soon as they're born. We already know, man. This video says psychiatric Kellen Lackhart of Kaiser Permanent in Oakland, California, confesses they have cut off the breast of 12-year-old girls. So, like I said, it's just going to keep getting younger and younger, and I'm really glad that people like Jordan Peterson out there exist that can call this stuff out. And I hope he continues to do it. I hope he doesn't leave Twitter again. I haven't always been the biggest Jordan Peterson fan. I don't agree with everything that he says and all of his philosophies or anything like that, but I think we all can agree that this stuff is just bad. This stuff is sick, and it shouldn't be done to children. It shouldn't be done to anybody. But when it comes to children, we need to protect them, dude, because, we got to protect them from themselves, because even if they're consenting to this, even if their parents consent to this, they're probably going to regret it later on in life. They probably will. So we got to protect them from themselves. We can't let these people keep indoctrinating them, keep brainwashing them. We have to have people like Jordan Peterson stand up to these people. But let me know what you guys think about Jordan Peterson returning to Twitter. What do you think about the entire situation? Let me know what you think in the comments about Jordan Peterson's tirade.